Okay, the project that we're working on is called Project Traditional Technology. Okay, what inspired me to start the project was an activity with the students, where the students were learning about how to make a project or put a project together. The vision is that we will have trees, that students will be able to see their genealogy tree, and that each of those leaves on the tree will have stories. I'd be glad to share a story. I was talking, and so the story I told them about was when I was in the Navy, we did this firing of a missile, and for the whole week we didn't get a lot of sleep because the inspectors would come on and they'd go over the equipment, and they said this is going to be a lot of work, and so we ended up having to, we only had a small gap to fix the valve. We were working through that little small gap and finally put it back, and by the next morning we had it fixed, and then we started the next day again. Well, several weeks later I was sitting there looking at that valve that we fixed, and I looked at it and I said, you know what, there was a lot easier way to fix that. And I saw that if we would have taken off a few extra bolts on the other side, we could have pulled the whole thing off instead of working through the small gap. So the point of my story was, if I would have just simply, instead of rushing to try to get the thing done, I would have stepped back and looked at the whole assembly, then it would have been easier.